Good morning and welcome to Bowling Green Presbyterian Church for our Monday morning devotion. I've got a song here written by Mary Slade back in the 1800s. I'm not sure of the date, but it was published in 1967. It's called Who at My Door is Standing. Who at my door is standing, patiently drawing near, entrance within, demanding, whose is the voice I hear? Sweetly the tone are falling. Open the door for me. If thou wilt heed my calling, I will abide with thee. Lonely without, he's staying. Lonely within, am I. While I am still delaying, will he not pass me by? Sweetly the tones are falling. Open the door for me. If thou wilt heed my calling, I will abide with thee. All through the dark hours dreary, knocking again is he. Jesus, art thou not weary, waiting so long for me? Sweetly the tones are falling. Open the door for me. If thou wilt heed my calling, I will abide with thee. Door of my heart, I hasten. Thee will I open wide. Though he rebuke and chasten, he shall with me abide. Sweetly the tones are falling. Open the door for me. If thou wilt heed my calling, I will abide with thee. If thou wilt heed my calling, I will abide with thee. Now that's a beautiful song, and we're here today in the library of our church, and this place kind of has a special meaning to me. I've spent a lot of time in here, and I've written a lot of term papers. I've done a lot of projects, written a bunch of sermons, all in this room here. And you know, when I'm in this room, I kind of feel like a special kinship, if you will, to the people who have been in here before me. And I'm not sure how old this building is, but there's been a lot of people in here that you know, I've never met. Family, parents of people I go to church with now, grandparents, and you know, I always feel a tie to those people. And that would be the case with church in general. That's one of the reasons I come, is church is like my extended family. And some of you know I'm not from this country, so I don't have any blood relatives in America. All my family's from England. And so the people here at Bowling Green have kind of adopted me, and I feel right at home here. I feel loved. I feel blessed to know these folks. And I feel blessed to be in this room. It's been a wonderful place to learn, you know, and like I said, I spent a lot of time in here. You know, that we talked about family and fellowship, and that's kind of what church is about. You know, that's one of the benefits of church. And you know, it's not all perfect. There's squabbles and there's things we disagree on, and you know, just like in a family. But we all have a common purpose, and that's we're here to worship. You know, we're here to worship the Lord, and we do it as often as we can, preferably on Sundays about 10 o'clock, but that's not been happening lately, so here we are on a video camera, and that's okay too. You know, the church isn't just a building. It's the hands and feet of Christ. You know, a lot of people that don't go to church don't really understand that. I didn't. You know, I thought, well, those are nice buildings. I'm not sure what those people are doing in there, but they must be having fun, because there sure is a lot of them. And you know, now that I've been in church for some time, I understand why they're here. I understand why we're here. And you know, I would encourage you, if you're not a member of a church body, to get involved, to just check it out, see what it's about. You know, and the church gets a lot of bad press. You know, you seldom hear on the news something good about the church. It's always, you know, a pastor fleecing his flock, or, you know, if you look on the YouTube or anything and you see the televangelists, and, you know, sometimes those are the only examples of Christianity that a lot of people see, and I hate that. You know, because the church does a lot of good. It does a lot of good in this community. It does a lot of good in this county. It does a lot of good in this state. It does a lot of good in this country. It does a lot of good in the world. And, you know, we don't do it for good press. We do it because that's what we're called to do. You know, I see church as, it's not a duty to me. It's a privilege. I enjoy being here. I can't imagine life without it. So this week I want you to ask yourself, I know a lot of you probably that are watching this already go to church somewhere, and that's okay. I'm happy for you. But I want you to I want you to think about this question. Ask not what your church can do for you. Ask what you could do for your church. In Jesus' name.